All right, apologies for the technical difficulties, everybody. We did not know the live stream was down, unfortunately. It cut off exactly at 30 minutes from when we started streaming. So I believe that was a setting. So what happened while we were gone is Dan Stone took a penalty. Nobody scored. Black Bears were able to kill it off. We're still at 0-0. Dan Stone now, fresh out of the penalty box, will outlet the puck ahead for the play. And now, this one is shot right back in. Carolina fumbling with it at the blue line, as are the Black Bears. Neither side getting real control over it right now. As Bond will pick it out of the corner. Bond will come back the other way with it, same side actually. Her shoot it back into Oliveri, given away, and now Nate Keeley has it on the back end for offense on Carolina's side. Wrestled around, loses control of the puck. It's played back up to the line for Kennedy as it's shot off the end wall. Far side, Batita stick handling around Bond. Carolina changing the defense right now as Kennedy has a couple of shoulder fakes, tipped away from McAnanamaw's cage, but Batita got to the rebound. Sends it all the way down, back to Cavalieri. Binghamton will get a much-needed change.
Yep, this Binghamton unit, I mean, not much was missed there, folks. Just a lot of high-intensity offense here from the Black Bears. The defensemen are getting involved early. Lots of shots on net. Weber and Stone both crashing those corners pretty hard and giving looks to their guys. Gavin Yates, another name out there. A few good feeds there. Sorry you missed it, but I'm sure the rest of the game will be just as great.
Okay, so we'll probably go down again because Eli said that. And now coming back the other way with it, Carolina has control with 1 minute left to go. They shoot it in down low, White and Yates from the kick plate as this one goes over to Jesse Anderson. Black Bears will come across the line. They're sending it over to Stubbs out wide, sending it through the blue paint, but Cavalieri will catch it before it gets into Anderson on the back post. All right, so everybody tell everybody that the stream is up. Or reset. Brain's kind of in a blender here in this first period. Sorry, folks. Get stressed out when the live stream doesn't want to cooperate. This one's sent all the way back down to Weber. 30 seconds left to go here in the period. And Dobles will shave up the ice and start the breakout. Put it ahead to current rookie, Anthony Bernardo. Bernardo now has it. He skates in on the backhand, finding Sirota, but Cavalieri will paddle it away into the corner. Thunderbirds get to the loose puck with 7 seconds left to go. It's stolen away by Bernardo. Final chance here for Binghamton. They need to put it on target. Ramakers fires, and it's blocked by Bowden again, who's taken a beating blocking shots here in the first period. But he gets up this time, looks to be okay, and the two sides are going to skate into the locker room scoreless. Nobody gets on the board in the opening 20 minutes. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up. We're taking a look at the stat sheet, the out-of-town scoreboard, and also have the highlights from the first period brought to you by our friends over at the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club. We're back with you after this.
Introducing our new morning edition, Wendy's English Muffins. Choose sausage, egg and cheese, or bacon, egg and cheese served on a warm English muffin. Grab one for breakfast in the morning. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's breakfast, just like Bingo the Black Bear. At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours. Don't waste another day or weekend doing laundry. Clean Hamper is your locally owned and operated laundry service center serving all of Broome County. Clean hamper services include wash and fold, specialty cleaning, stain and spot removal, hang dry, and ironing services too. Families, busy singles, seniors, and students all love Clean Hamper.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
All right, welcome in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Eli Worth hanging out. Take a look at our brand new on-ice camera. We had it out on the ice for warm-ups. Let's cut to it, guys, if we can. There it is, getting up close and personal with the action here on this youth skate going on here. Look at that. Great angle for a beautiful goal. And we get the celly on camera, too. So that's really nice. Excellent work by Josh and his video team, as always. There, apologies for everybody. We missed about 7 minutes of game time. I have no idea why that happened, but everybody be alert that once this video that you're watching right now gets to 30 minutes, it might cut out again. I do not know what the issue is. And we're a limited operation here on the broadcast side of things up top in the press box. So we didn't change any of the settings from last night. Don't know if somebody tripped a cord and then it came back. Just seemed a little odd that the video cut out exactly at the 30-minute mark, like it was a setting or something. So we'll see if it becomes an issue again. On our side of things, didn't look like anything was wrong because we're still getting audio levels. It says that we're still broadcasting a signal out. So I have no idea what happened. I apologize for it. Didn't really miss anything because nobody has scored yet. Let's get to the stats in the first period. Here, Carolina 0 for 1 on power plays. They had the only odd man advantage in the opening frame. Thunderbirds also finished with 7 shots on goal. Binghamton had 12 shots on goal. They lead that category by 5, but where it matters the most, the game is still tied at donuts to bagels up on the scoreboard.
It's just a kind of a goaltender duel tonight. We got a lot of good shots on these nets tonight, but these goaltenders are standing tall. Both have been hitting the mask a few times, which is kind of rare, but they're just sticking to it, sticking with their pipes, and they're staying sound. A lot of great defensive action tonight. The Thunderbirds bringing in 7 defensemen tonight. I mean, you got to match that offensive firepower that Binghamton brings to the table. A lot of forward action and a lot of defensemen who aren't afraid to take pucks in deep and move that puck around. A lot of shots, too, coming from that blue line.
So we're taking time out, come back, update you on the out-of-town scoreboard in the FPHL when we come back on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report right after this.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT. Stop on over to Wendy's to get your game day breakfast, offering countless delicious options, including the brand new Wendy's English Muffins. Grab a sausage or bacon, egg and cheese English muffin for breakfast in the morning. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's breakfast. Just like Bingo the Black Bear at participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours. Don't waste another day or weekend doing laundry. Clean Hamper is your locally owned and operated laundry service center serving all of Broome County. Clean Hamper services include wash and fold, specialty cleaning, stain and spot removal, hang dry, and ironing services too. Families, busy singles, seniors, and students all love Clean Hamper.
All about you make me think of good things.
Good
Like calming tempers down. And passing them around. So stand up and cheer. Well, that's gonna be a good thing.
Share a good-natured Canadian Pilsner.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. If we're still on the air, who knows? Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Time to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here, find out what's going on across the FPHL here tonight, and also take a peek at what Sunday games are going to be going on. Mississippi has a 1-0 lead over the Dashers Hockey Club. Port Huron in a boat race early against their rivals, the Motor City Rockers, as the Prowlers lead the Rockers 4-0. And the River Dragons are leading the Moccasins by the exact same score. 4-0 in the first period, River Dragons over the Moccasins. No score yet between the Hockey Club Venom and the Blue Ridge Bobcats. Bobcats were up 2-0 last night. They fall in the shootout to the Venom, who pick up the fall in overtime. There was a breakaway in overtime. That's why I thought about a shootout move. Venom pick up the extra point and inch a little bit closer to Motor City. And obviously, first period, a lot of time left to go. But if Motor City ends up losing this game that they're down 4-0 in, and the Venom win a game in Blue Ridge, either whether they get 2 points or 3, they can either get to within 4 or 5 points of that play-in spot game. With all the adversity they've gone through this year, that would be amazing for the Venom if they can sneak into the playoffs. Athens and Baton Rouge are going to get started at 8:05, so we're just a couple of minutes away from puck drop down in the boot. And that is our update on the out-of-town scoreboard. Athens and Baton Rouge get started at 8:05. No score yet between the Venom and the Bobcats. River Dragons lead Moccasins 4-0. Prowlers lead the Rockers 4-0. Seawolves 1-0 in a low-scoring affair against the Dashers. And no score here between Carolina and Binghamton. We're taking a timeout. Come back with more right here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. The highlights coming up after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Advancements in new clinical therapies are made possible by heroes like you. Velocity Clinical Research is looking for volunteers to participate in clinical research studies. Compensation is provided. There's a Velocity location near you on Old Vestal Road in Vestal. Learn more about participating and becoming a Velocity medical hero today.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
At Broadview, supporting your quest to be your best is why we're here. And it's personal. You already do your best to meet life's challenges. Try your best. You've got this. You see the best in others and lend a hand. Wherever you are on life's journey, helping you be your best is the reason we're here. Let's get started. Learn about becoming a Broadview member at broadviewfcu.com.
Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017. Great music, world headlines every hour, and weather from meteorologist Mark Torello. Local personalities Doug Mosier, Rich Birdsall, Tanya, Heather Black, and Jerry James. 100% local. Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017.
Footwear for the whole family, Homer Men and Boys Store is the place to shop. In business since 1951, our woman-owned family business is known for treating their customers like family. And there's nothing more important to us than backing every sale with friendly service. Come visit us to see the largest pair of jeans in the world. Come see what we have for you.
All about you.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Welcome back in, everybody. Here are the highlights from the first period, brought to you by our friends over at the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club. You can always join the Booster Club behind Section 4 at each and every Black Bears home game. Black Bears will be on the road next weekend, so the next time you can do that will be Friday, March 28th against the Danbury Hat Tricks at 7 p.m. You can also sign up for the signed jersey raffle tonight. It was Cam Cervone's jersey getting raffled off. Also sign up for the 50-50 that the Booster Club does as well. Teams made their way towards the ice here in this second period. There's some of the highlights from the 7 minutes of dead air that will never see the light of day. We didn't know we were off air. Macanama's mask got clean, knocked right off his head, knocked clean off his head. I'm sorry, folks. I'm still rattled a little bit from the live stream being down for 7 minutes and not knowing that it was down, because everything looks good on the streaming computer up here. But hopefully we're monitoring the situation. We are approaching the 30-minute mark here. I believe we're at the 22-minute mark of this live stream so far. So if something happens at the 30-minute mark in the next 8 minutes, that's exactly why. We're start another stream and we're do it again. And we're do this all night long. So, Eli, let's get your thoughts here while I settle down for a second on the first period.
Though no score through the first, I do appreciate a lot of physical hockey. The guys are throwing elbows, they're getting a little pushing and shoving, but no fights yet tonight. Kind of surprised, especially with the way that these teams are playing. They're getting pucks in deep, they're throwing their weight around in the corners, the defensemen on both sides are getting involved, but you know, no pucks in net.
Second period brought to you by our friends over at United Healthcare Community Plan. Call them at 607-215-3045 to find out how you and your family can sign up for free or affordable health care in the state of New York Health Marketplace. Kramer with a cross-corner dump in to start the period for the Thunderbirds. Ford will shoot it around the wall, and Stubbs will be the first man to it. Knocked away by Kramer. He finds Ford, high slot, fanned on a shot. Puck still available, though. Far side, tipped down by Kramer. Just inside the blue paint. Excuse me, that was Kennedy who had the shot from the blue line. Now Yates skating away with Swain. The rookie with the vet crossed over the line. Yates tries a drop pass. Stubbs has it. His shot gets denied by a defender. Never made it towards the cage. Anderson will settle things down and start the cycle. Stubbs trying to play it down low to Swain. This puck gets outletted, and away comes Gus Ford. Reigning regular season MVP from last year for the Thunderbirds. He's also serving as an assistant captain in his 4th season with Carolina. Binghamton tried to bank it in off the skate of Cavalieri, try to get a cheap one to open up the scoring. Doesn't work out. They left Yates out in front as he was trailing the play. Here, pass it back up to the line for Bond. Looking for a tip from Kirkby. Got it, but it's sent high into the net.
This is a unit out there for the Black Bears I would hate to be on the other side of. One of the top lines in the entire FPHL and arguably the 2 best defensemen in the league. 2 of the best plus minuses, might I add, as well, tied for first.
Yeah, tied with each other. Plus 45, Dan Stone and Dakota Bond. Not going to find a better pairing in the league than those two. Kirkby wins the draw back to Thompson. Here, fire and score! Right off the draw, Austin Thompson breaks the ice. 29th goal of the season, and Binghamton leads 1-0.
Black Bears win the draw, right back to Thompson there. Gains control of that puck, sneaks past that defenseman, and rifles that one top 90. Ripples that wide.
Time to the goal, 1 minute, 27 seconds in. Here's a look at it on the Heinz Energy replay. Binghamton up 1-0 here as they grab the first goal of the contest, thanks to Austin Thompson. Here's Frank.
His 29th of the season, assisted by number 17, Tyson Kirkby. Time to go, 1:27.
Time of the goal, 1:27. Thompson from Kirkby, 2 of the 3 Stooges connect here on the game's opening goal. Interesting little tidbit here. Austin Thompson, the last player to score against Carolina from the Binghamton Black Bears as well, because Thompson had the empty net goal. That would be the game-winning goal against the Thunderbirds in the Commissioner's Cup Finals last year. Little fitting.
If one of your Black Bears players has a hat trick in tonight's game, everyone in attendance will receive $5 off their bill at Stadium 138.
This puck is ice, and now it'll come back in. Offensive zone draw here for the Black Bears. Ramacris tries to win it back cleanly to Clark. Carolina will get it out of harm's way. Chip in charge now for Ford. Dobles goes same side for Bernardo, and Bernardo tried to go cross ice over to Clark, got handcuffed. That'll allow Carolina to take the puck away. And now Binghamton comes back to the other side of the ice. Kennedy with it, reversing it back to his teammate. Thunderbirds regroup through the neutral zone. Ford out wide, gets past Weber. It's got Kramer with her on the far side. Pass off the pad, pushed into the corner by McAnanamaw. Ramacris finds the loose puck. Here comes Binghamton. This is Clark going in on the right wing side. Saucered ahead for Ramacris, got a piece of it, but not enough. As Ford comes away with it now. Carolina had the game's first power play in the last 5 minutes of the first period. Binghamton looking for their first man advantage as well. They didn't get it right there as this one's knocked back down. No icing, says the linesman. Little miscommunication between McAnanamaw and Weber, and that leads to a takeaway by White. It's available in between the hashes, bouncing around the loose paint. Turnaround bid and a kick save from McAnanamaw on Panacek. Yates comes over the line. Far side, tried to saucer it ahead to Stubbs. It's intercepted, and White will play it over for Pastuco. Delayed offsides for Carolina, but White will go off for a line change. Linesman arm stays up into the air till we got off the ice. Stubbs will play it off the inboard, gets double teamed. You get a good look at it from our ice level camera, not on ice right now. As it gets aerial flipped out to the red line, stolen away by Panacek. He's in alone. Panacek comes in on the backhand, denied by McAnanamaw. Yates now counter-attacking for the Black Bears, cuts into the middle of the ice, dropping it back for Stubbs, fires in a glove save made by Cavalieri.
McAnanamaw saw that puck trickle into his defensive zone. He squared up, and he saw it the whole way through. No second opportunity there for the Thunderbirds.
Panacek comes in and tries to get the backhand above the blocker of McAnanamaw. But good form from the goalie there, kept his blocker in front of his legs. Keep your arms out if you're the goaltender, if any young goaltenders are listening. You decrease the shooter's angle and you have a better chance of making the save. Utita now trying to find an open man. Stone having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Kirkby comes in to lend a hand on the tie-up as it's shot back around the wall directly behind McAnanamaw's cage by Bond. Oliveri able to go cross ice to Kirkby, but the stretch pass just a little too soft for the captain to handle. There's a big body check from Thompson, still available. Celaton will lose his edge as this one's played up to the line. Black Bears want a delayed offside call. They're not going to get it. Utita goes to work in down low. Played back up to the line for Clay Keeley, who will misplay it. And as they say in basketball, the puck don't lie as it comes back into the Carolina end. Binghamton catches a little bit of a break there. Big hit laid on by Keeley on Oliveri. A lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd right there. Oliveri chops it ahead from the neutral zone. This line's at the end of their shift, but Oliveri's the high forechecker here as he has a shove for Kennedy in the corner. Those two with words for each other while the puck's on the other end of the ice. And it looks like cooler head's going to prevail this time around. Oliveri goes off, Sirota comes on. Kennedy playing it ahead for Kramer. And now Pavlov circling with the puck through the middle of the ice. Stretch pass ahead. Ford, cross ice, gets deflected. Look out, the fan in the front row. Almost didn't see that one coming. Luckily, the glass was there. Ramekers, with Binghamton's first possession in a while, gives it to Bernardo. Fires a blocker shot. Knocked away by Cavalieri on the wrist shot attempt. Dobles tries to hold the puck in at the line. He cannot. Sirota stripped of it as he tries to re-enter the zone. And Black Bears going through a line change right now in the second period. Always got to be careful of those in the second period with the long change. And that'll force Carolina, though, to ice the puck once again. 13:38 left to go here. Black Bears lead 1-0 thanks to Austin Thompson. We're back with you after this.
Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017. Great music, world headlines every hour, and weather from meteorologist Mark Torello. Local personalities Doug Mosier, Rich Birdsall, Tanya, Heather Black, and Jerry James. 100% local. Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017.
Welcome back in, everybody. United Healthcare Community Plan, second period going on. Eli Worth, Brooks Hill, along with Luka Dobson on the ones and twos tonight up here in the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. Black Bears lead 1-0 thanks to Austin Thompson's 29th goal of the season. Only assist goes to Tyson Kirkby. That's his 49th helper of the campaign as well. Face-off won by Stubbs, who's playing center tonight. He's been playing wing as of lately. Nick Swain drawing into the lineup for Chris Mott, get his first game played. Remember, the college signees have to play in 5 games in the regular season to be eligible for the postseason. No, it's not like Chris did anything wrong last night. It's just you have to have opportunities for guys to get their games in, and with only 9 games left on the schedule, beginning to be crunch time for that situation. Offside are the Black Bears at the line. So we're having a neutral zone draw here on the far side, right in front of the penalty box doors.
Yeah, it's just the rotation of guys in the lineup. It's getting late in the season. I mean, as Brooks said, 9 games left, 5 games in. You know, you just got to get this time in. It's nothing personal to no one.
Neutral zone draw, controlled by Carolina. Shots on goal are 16 for Binghamton, 10 for the Thunderbirds. There, Dion tries to go cross ice. This one, no icing. Carolina thought they were going to get a call and reverse it there from Stubbs, and he's still using his muscle to keep control of the puck down low. It's picked out by Yates, played back up to the line, but that's where Pastuca will intercept, and away comes Carolina to the opposite side. They are onside as well, as Yates will strip it away from one of the forwards and just mark down low. And even for Jesse Anderson, he'll get his speed up, circle around. Here comes the breakout for the Black Bears. Quick handoff to Yates is flea flickered back to Anderson. Touch pass from Dion. Ends up going on target. Oliveri misses a one-timing bid, or excuse me, a slap shot bid. Goes to the far side. Bowden will pick up the puck, and Carolina will escape harm. Selvaton out wide against Kirkby. Tried to bank it in off McAnanama, but C-Max stands tall in between the pipes. Bowden playing it over for Butita. Takes a funny bounce. McAnanama almost kicked it into his own net, but it's knocked away. A backhander with Thompson flying the zone is gloved down by Butita. Shot around to the far side of your screen where Bond's waiting for it. Anderson goes right through the middle of the ice. Thompson got a piece of it. Cavalieri keeps thinking he's getting icing calls. He doesn't believe that anybody's touching these pucks. Thompson trying to settle it down. It's bouncing end over end like a football as Kirkby finally gets control. Give and go with Oliveri in the corner. Now Oliveri has it back, leaving it for Thompson. Sent back across. Oliveri denied, I believe, by the paddle of Cavalieri. Thompson knocked down to the ice. Thunderbirds trying to capitalize here with the physicality in their game. Stone's got the puck now on his stick. Goes between his own legs, finds an open man in Oliveri. Kirkby loses his edge, and her go off for a line change now. Carolina tries to stretch the ice. It's stolen away by Ramekers. Over to Clark, a wrist shot. Punched away by Cavalieri on his bid. Bond will jump in from the blue line, get activated. Over to Sirota, impeded from behind. Penalty is called, and the Black Bears are going to their first power play of the night.
I was really hoping Sirota would get that goal to fall. He's been all over the ice tonight. Just a pest in this Thunderbird mind. He's everywhere. He's throwing elbows a little after the play action, and he's just doing really well in this central ice here. Really good in the neutral zone, playing that red line very well, and he's not afraid to get in your face.
That's Roman Kramer sitting in the penalty box for hooking at 9:19 of the period. Black Bears power play did not score, 1 for 5 last night. Dakota Bond had the game-winning power play goal at the 3:24 mark of the period. There's the Heinz Energy replay, just a hook by the book on Sirota. Stone will send it across the ice. Clark has a shot blocked on the way through. Swain's out there with this power play unit. This is the second unit that starts. This is Swain, Clark, Yates, and Stubbs. Stone, the lone defenseman. So 20 seconds gone here on the power play. Yates will shovel it from the face-off circle down low behind the net for Swain. Binghamton trying to draw the attention of the Thunderbirds, trying to see if they're going to follow or pass off. Tipped wide by Swain on the wrist shot from the point by Stone. 24 trying to get it back. He's dangling off the end wall. And Stubbs will play it calmly up to the line for Stone. Into the slot bumper for Clark. Working a high-low game, trying to get open. Got handcuffed by White, but over to Yates. There's a one-timer from Yates. Don't see that a whole lot. It goes high. Power play units are changing here for the Black Bears. Got to be careful. Count them up. Looks like it's 5. And now the Thunderbirds come back short-handed. Butita dropping it back for Kennedy. Fires, blocked by Thompson. Binghamton gave up 2 short-handed goals last night. They would not like to do that tonight. Kirkby coming back into the zone with Thompson, looking for his second, but his shot gets rifled into the netting, out of play. 9:11 left to go here in the frame. Binghamton 31 seconds left to go on the power play. We're back with you after this.
Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital is proud to offer urgent care visits on Sundays between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. This service is open for both clients and non-clients alike. If your pet is sick and your primary care vet isn't open, give them a call at 607-656-4285 or visit RomanAcresVet.com for more information.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back, everybody. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here. Second period brought to you by United Healthcare Community Plan. Binghamton on the power play for 31 more seconds, and that TV timeout will allow the first unit a little bit more time to rest. First unit will be Don Oliveri, Tyson Kirkby, Scott Ramekers, and Austin Thompson. 3 right-handed players and 2 lefties for Binghamton. Bond's the only defenseman on the ice right now. Oliveri will glove it down to himself, make sure he's the first person to touch it. Kirkby gets knocked into the corner as this one's played up to the line for Ramekers, who was holding. Thunderbirds are trying not to let Oliveri get free. They know where he is on the ice. He's trying to get on the one-timing side. Bond fires, easily steered aside by Cavalieri. As Oliveri now has it up top, down low to Thompson, sent across the ice for Kirkby. Gets deflected on the way through. Penalty time is up. Man comes out of the box. And no icing because Kramer beat Bond to the dots. Kramer with a little sidestep to get around Thompson. Then had a whack for Austin as he tried to get around him. Kennedy will fire, blocked by Bond. And here's shoot it down the length of the ice. Not going to have enough on it. Beautiful clear by Bond, making sure that one doesn't get involved in an icing while you still have the power play unit out there. Thunderbirds cross ice, pass read by Bond. It's intercepted, coming back the other way. Sirota holding, drag shot, goes wide between the legs of the defender, and now here comes Ford out wide on the other end. Fires in a glove save made by McAnanama.
These goaltenders at both ends, not afraid to flash the leather. We go down to the one end, we get Cavalieri, makes a beautiful save there at the paddle, and then right down the other end, Ford puts a shot high on Connor McAnanama, rips that one right out of the air, not a chance.
Offensive zone draw here for Carolina. Haven't been too many of them this period. Carolina with 6 shots on goal so far this frame. Binghamton with 8 and 1 that went in. Off the draw, Weber gets control of the puck and Herb park it behind his netminder's cage. Let everybody get set up. Panicek will mark him as Weber will reverse around. McAnanama's forced to play it. Carolina had an opportunity there, but it's stolen away. Here comes Clark with it. Clark dropping it over for Bernardo, but not enough on that pass. Now allow Carolina to intercept. Pestuco fires. A wrist shot goes far wide of the target. And Sirota will shield his man away from the puck. That'll allow Weber to get to it first. Weber now with it. Carolina's going for a line change here. Bernardo has a step on his defender, but cuts into the middle of the ice. This is Dobles now with it. Here's skate in on the back end, knocked down by King. No complaint from the rookie here. Immediately break off for a line change at the back door of the bench. Weber gains the red line, shot around the wall. Cavalieri is going to set it up on a tee. Black Bears are content to let Cavalieri play the puck. In the past, it's proved to be very helpful for the Black Bears when the goaltender plays it. Goes out wide for Selvaton. He'll shoot it around the wall to the far side. Bowden will shoot it in down low to Batista instead of putting it on target. Stretch pass ahead to Swain. Not connected on. And Cavalieri will melt it down. Reverse icing against the Thunderbirds. And they're not going to be allowed to change.
It's the only thing that's bad about an icing call. The guys are stuck out on the ice. You got to take a few extra minutes on that shift, and who knows, your legs might be hurting, you might be cut out there even longer. Shots start going on net, you're stuck, you're trapped.
Face-off won by Carolina, and since that puck came in from behind the red line, that's why I called it reverse icing. Cavalieri chose to freeze it, and it came from so far away, so his team was not allowed to change. Now they can as they get the puck deep. Anderson and Silverton doing battle one-on-one. Second man in is Stubbs for the Black Bears, and now Yates has it with all of his speed up. He's going to try to cut to the front of the net, ran out of real estate. Anderson has some space, and a wrist shot is caught by Cavalieri just below the top of the circle.
It's a good look there from Yates, right across the ice to Anderson. Tries to beat Cavalieri glove side, just not high enough on him, and he saw it the whole way through.
Carolina with new road jerseys this year. Instead of the script Carolina across the chest, this year they go for the emblem of the Thunderbird, and they added a top layer of black on the shoulders of the jersey. Very nice looking road jerseys, particularly for the broadcasters. Numbers clean to read, and you can read the names on the nameplates as well because they are white on a black slab put on the back. Here comes Carolina. Kramer Lost sight of the puck for a split second. As White now steals it back. Dropped it for Kramer. That's his second mistake on that shift, and looks up to the heavens in disgust with himself. Off the wall pass for Kirkby. Binghamton getting set up offensively here as Bond will pinch in for the captain. Ford gloves it down. Goes cross ice to Kramer, who this time settles it. Finds the open man in Joe Kennedy. Offense tries to get to work for Carolina, but a drop pass to nobody is a giveaway. Bond will take it. Say please and thank you. As it goes far side. Fortuitous bounce for the Black Bears there as it ricochets off the linesman's skate. Play is now on side for Binghamton. Ramaker's almost keeping that puck in the zone. Instead, White and company go cross ice with it. This is Pastuca, backhander, thrown into the mixer in the blue paint, and McAnanama will cover up. Under 5 minutes left to go here, second period action. Black Bears lead a tight scoring affair, 1-0 over Carolina. Back with you right after this.
Introducing our new morning edition, Wendy's English Muffins. Choose sausage, egg and cheese, or bacon, egg and cheese, served on a warm English muffin. Grab one for breakfast in the morning. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's breakfast, just like Bingo the Black Bear. At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours. Don't waste another day or weekend doing laundry. Clean Hamper is your locally owned and operated laundry service center serving all of Broome County. Clean Hamper services include wash and fold, specialty cleaning, stain and spot removal, hang dry, and ironing services too. Families, busy singles, seniors, and students all love Clean Hamper.
Hockey Booster Club, Visions Federal Credit Union, and all of our season ticket holders.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Eli Worth, along with Luca Dobson producing tonight's broadcast. Under 5 minutes left to go here. It's a one-goal game. It's 1-0 favoring the Black Bears. Austin Thompson gets the goal a minute 27 into the frame, and it came right off the draw.
Yeah, it's just a classic goal. You want to get those shots quick off the draw. The goaltender can't quite see it. He's shielded by a guy or two out in front. And if you could just sneak one high glove side, chances are you might get one to fall.
Offensive zone draw here for Carolina. Panicek communicating with his defenders what he wants to do with it. You get a good look at it from our corner camera. Carolina wins the draw. Pastuca fires, almost identical to the Austin Thompson play, but that time McAnanama catches it cleanly. We'll reset and do it again.
Almost got that deja vu. Saw it cleanly. He won it. Called his shot. Couldn't get it to fall.
This time the Black Bears with control. Sirota on the near side wall. Chips it on ahead to the back of the Black Bears bench. That's where Keeley picks it up and the breakout commences for Carolina. Panicek gets in across the blue line, faked the rim around the boards. And Pastuca, same side pass, will lose the handle on it as Binghamton takes it right back away from Carolina. But then a couple of bodies get tied up with each other, and a penalty here is being called. Zach Sirota is the guilty party. And so Carolina back on the power play for the second time tonight.
I get the aggression. I think there was a little bit of a sull there, but sticks got tied up. Cooler heads did not prevail.
Time of the penalty is 15 minutes and 35 seconds. Cangelosi draws the call against Sirota. Thought he got slashed off the draw previously by Austin Thompson. But that time, Zach Sirota guilty of the hook. Carolina back on the power play. So here come the Thunderbirds. Keeley comes across the line. Her shoot it off the end wall. Unfortunately for them, it goes off the back side of the cage. They gave Bond an extra split second to collect that loose puck and shoot it down the length of the ice. So now the Thunderbirds will bring it up from behind the cage to Cavalieri. This is White trying to dance in. He's got a step, fires, and misses the cage. Got past the defense. Stone gets over to the rebound and knocked down the length of the ice. So now Keeley right back into the zone, dropping it back for Ford. Tried to toe drag around Anderson. Didn't work out. Black Bears will get some tired bodies off the ice. And some disappointment setting in for Ford and company on the Carolina bench as they change power play units as well. Kramer now coming back across the line with it, running out of real estate. His centering pass disrupted by Weber. And now the Black Bears get it out of harm's way. Bernardo has a step, but Butita recovers nicely to take away the open ice from the young Black Bears forward. 30 seconds left to go in the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. Butita tries to dangle around Anderson, her lose control in the process. Makes its way over to the far side of the screen, and it gets chipped up into the net and out of play.
Pretty textbook PKs here so far for the Black Bears. Not much been set up so far for the Thunderbirds.
They've had a couple of good entries into the zone. It's just when they go for the release on the shot or make that one more pass, that's when it goes away for them. And the Black Bears send it down the length of the ice and will make Carolina play the 200-foot game.
Yeah, the Black Bears unit, when they get that unit set up, they just move that puck around. They're picking their spots, they're picking their shots. But this Thunderbirds team hasn't had much of anything going for them so far.
Kirby will win the draw behind the cage. Weber will send it up the kick plate, but it's held in by Farmer. Butita fires, his shot flutters, rebound, trying to knock in. McAnanama maybe got a piece of it. Skates out to the far side of the ice. Penalty time is up, Sirota does return. We're back to even terms on the ice, 5-on-5. Anderson plays it off the wall for Thompson, and Sirota will charge after it against Butita. Give the veteran a shove for his troubles. But we have a whistle for a hand pass. And I believe another penalty here is being called as we get ready to wrap up the second period.
Yeah, Thompson got bounced off the boards there, and he wasn't going to let that happen. He just, asserts himself, and helmet pops off there, and serving two.
So James Farmer will draw the call, and the Black Bears are right back on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. 17:52 is time of the penalty. Carolina's 0 for 2 on the man advantage here. Want to see if they can tie the game up here as we approach the end of the middle frame. Off the draw, Binghamton wins the face-off. King lost his stick as Bond tried to clear, did not get out. Sent back around to the far side. Bernardo and Stubbs are the forwards for Binghamton. Bond and Stone are the defensemen. This puck goes out into the neutral zone. And Carolina has to regroup. This is Ford. The assistant captain skates in, tried to make the pass, stripped of the puck by Binghamton. And look at Bond charging in. He goes in shorthanded, forcing Cavalieri to play the puck. They'll hop the stick of White. And now Kramer comes back over the line with it. White sends it cross ice, tipped by Clark. And now Binghamton will knock it right back into the red line area as Carolina regroups again. Third entry into the zone by Carolina. Bond sends it down the ice. 2-on-0, shorthanded. Kirkby and Clark, and the shot goes wide of the target. Just in a little bit too much of a hurry there. I think Kirkby thought it wasn't coming back to him. I don't think Clark had any intention of shooting that puck. 50 seconds left to go. Ford now skates up the ice. It's knocked away and held in at the line. Kramer will drop it back for Butita. Second unit is out for Coach Harrison. Pastuca steps into it, caught. Nobody in front of McAnanama, saw it the whole way.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Top of the blue line, center ice. Fires one right in on McAnanama. Right in the oven mitt.
Here's a look at this 2-on-0 opportunity real quick. There's the pass over to Clark. And then I believe White actually might have gotten a stick on it because I saw the puck go from being flat to rolling end over end. So if so, great play by White recovering in time. Binghamton clears, 30 seconds left to go in the period, 20 seconds left to go in the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Selvaton will skate in, shoot it in down low. Nate Keeley gives chase. It bounces high into the air. Referee says no hand pass, same player touched it first. Butita now send it across to the far side. Penalty time is up. Thompson comes out of the box. It bounces down, 3 seconds left to go. Binghamton will escape the period with a 1-0 lead. So Binghamton kills back-to-back 5-on-4s off in favor of Carolina. And the Thunderbirds will go into the locker room 0 for 3 on the power play, and their trail 1-0.
Fantastic little defensive stand there for the Black Bears. Even breaking out on that shorthanded goal attempt, I should say. It's just that's where that Black Bears team is so deadly. They play so sound when they are at a man disadvantage. They'll push that puck, and they're not afraid to chip it and chase it either. They'll make Cavalieri come out of his net. They'll force him to make a sloppy play. You guys missed it earlier in the first. Cam Clark almost beat Cavalieri to that puck. It got centered. No one was home on it, unfortunately.
All right, we're taking time out. Come back with the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report second period edition, where I have the stats through the first 2 periods, take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and show the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights. Glad to know that you're still with us. Tell your friends we're back up on the air, and we are rolling along. We're back with you right after this.
The Black Bears are on the road next weekend in Watertown, but they return home on Friday, March 28th against the Danbury Hat Tricks. 2-for-1 beers will return until the end of the first period, and the Black Bears only have 3 home games left this year. Grab your tickets now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com. Fans, you're not going to want to miss the next Tully's Good Times with Coach show. It'll be on Tuesday, March 18th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, head coach Brant Sherwood, along with some of the Black Bears players as we talk about this weekend and get you ready for the final stretch of the regular season. Make sure to come out to Tully's and have a good time with the Black Bears.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Looks like some of the kids picking up the pucks got a little bit too excited, and they started picking them up off the tarp before the time was up. Looks like someone's going to be entered to win as a semi-finalist at the end of the year. Only 3 more home games left after this. Hard to believe it. We've made it this far this year. Taking a look at the stat sheets through 2 periods of play. Shots on goal, game total 22 for Binghamton, 17 for Carolina. In the second period, both teams had 10 shots on goal. Carolina is now 0 for 3 on man advantages. Binghamton is 0 for 1. Binghamton killed off a Austin Thompson minor for roughing with 2:08 left to go in the frame. A couple of good chances for the Thunderbirds, but Carolina comes up empty-handed. Binghamton came up empty-handed on a 2-on-0, what we believe was broken up by Zach White. Great defensive play from the former ECHL player with the Iowa Heartlanders, and Worcester Railers played 2 full seasons in the ECHL, and this is his second stint with the Thunderbirds, and they are really glad he is a part of this team. We're taking a timeout, come back, update you on the out-of-town scoreboard, find out what's going on across the FPHL when we come back after this.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT. Stop on over to Wendy's to get your game day breakfast, offering countless delicious options, including the brand new Wendy's English Muffins. Grab a sausage or bacon, egg and cheese English muffin for breakfast in the morning. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's breakfast. Just like Bingo the Black Bear at participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours. Don't waste another day or weekend doing laundry. Clean Hamper is your locally owned and operated laundry service center serving all of Broome County. Clean Hamper services include wash and fold, specialty cleaning, stain and spot removal, hang dry, and ironing services too. Families, busy singles, seniors, and students all love Clean Hamper.
Oh, the bite, you make me think of good things. Good things. Like calming tempers down. Good things. And passing them around. So stand up and cheer. Well, that's good beer. Good things. Share a good-natured Canadian Pilsner.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broome OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. The wave is going around, and oh, here it comes. Woo! Nothing like a good intermission activity and get the wave going. Now, Eli, you said before we get to the out-of-town scoreboard, you had a problem with the wave last night. What was happening?
No one got it going. I almost felt like I had to stand up and get the whole section buzzing, but it wouldn't even catch on in front of me, so I didn't even expect it to get to me to go.
All right, here it comes. Live into your living room, and ooh. Oh, it looks like it's dying out a little bit. That was a lot of wave while we were away at commercial. I wish you could have seen it. You had to be there kind of moment. Black Bears lead this one 1-0 here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, but let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on across the FPHL and find out what's going on the out-of-town scoreboard. Looks like we have a tie game between the Dashers and the Seawolves in the third period down at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum. 1-1, tied in the third. Port Huron leads Motor City 4-1 in Michigan. Columbus still leads Monroe 4-0 down in Georgia. The Bobcats lead 2-0 against the Hockey Club Venom, trying to even up that weekend series with the Hockey Club. And Athens is on the board first against Baton Rouge. They lead the contest 1-0. So 1-0 Rock Lobsters over the Zydeco, 2-0 Bobcats over the Venom, 4-0 River Dragons over the Moccasins, 4-1 Prowlers over the Rockers, and Mississippi and Dashers tied at 1 apiece. That's a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Come back, we'll have the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights to get you ready for the third period right after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Advancements in new clinical therapies are made possible by heroes like you. Velocity Clinical Research is looking for volunteers to participate in clinical research studies. Compensation is provided. There's a Velocity location near you on Old Vestal Road in Vestal. Learn more about participating and becoming a Velocity medical hero today.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
At Broadview, supporting your quest to be your best is why we're here. And it's personal. You already do your best. to meet life's challenges. Try your best. You've got this. You see the best in others and lend a hand. Wherever you are on life's journey, helping you be your best is the reason we're here. Let's get started. Learn about becoming a Broadview member at broadviewfcu.com.
Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017. Great music, world headlines every hour, and weather from meteorologist Mark Torello. Local personalities Doug Mosier, Rich Birdsall, Tanya, Heather Black, and Jerry James. 100% local. Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017.
Footwear for the whole family, Homer Men and Boys Store is the place to shop. In business since 1951, our woman-owned family business is known for treating their customers like family. And there's nothing more important to us than backing every sale with friendly service. Come visit us to see the largest pair of jeans in the world. Come see what we have for you.
All about you.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Welcome back in, everybody. Binghamton Hockey Booster Club highlights about to come up on your screen. Look at some rowdy kids having a good time. Those are the kids who started the wave.
Yeah, that whole section there, dude. Like, even the guy, I don't even know. What's the grouping right up above them? Because they got involved, too. That whole section, well put together. Great group effort.
Section 3 is having a good time tonight. Is that what you would say?
Section of the game.
Okay.
They better win that, was it pizza, or is that for the row? What's the section?
I did not see who was the Nurchi's Lucky Slice section of the game.
It's got to be that. It's got to be row AA section 3. That's my pick.
Oh, maybe that's the Alexander's Cafe Lucky Panini row.
Oh.
So if Macananamont makes 25 saves or more, one lucky row is going to go home with vouchers for free paninis or sandwich, courtesy of our friends over at Alexander's Cafe. Saw that they just introduced the Connor Macananamont, Chris Mott, and Cam Clark limited edition paninis. So go check them out
Triple
over
C's
at Alexander's Cafe. We already saw Austin Thompson scoring the only goal of the frame. And Eli, I'll ask you, it's a one-goal game and not really on brand for the kind of hockey that we're used to seeing. What happens when you get in a low-scoring affair like this? Shots are close, not even, 22-17 favoring the Black Bears, but both teams have had opportunities on the power play, and it's an even-strength goal that's the difference maker in this one.
I just think you can't get greedy. You got to have good control of the puck, got to make smart plays. Can't put pucks in risky situations. You may not want to stretch it as far because you don't want to prevent a sloppy turnover coming your way. And you also don't want to get shots on your goaltender. You want to force pucks wide, force them into the corner, board battles. You're not going to get much out of that.
So we're getting ready here for the third period. 1-0, the Black Bears lead. We flip ends once again. As Stubbs, Yates, and Swain line up against Ford, White, and Kramer. Opening draw is controlled by Carolina as they look for the equalizer goal here early in this period. Touch pass from the middle of the ice for Swain. Across over to Yates. Swain will get there first. Centered up for Stubbs. Cavalieri didn't know what side of the net the puck was coming out. Lucky for him, Stubbs didn't get a clean handle on it. That one bounces off the stick of Ford and will one-hop into the chest of the Carolina goaltender. We're here, hang on, and we get the first whistle of the period, 22 seconds in.
Some of those dribblers, when they get those deflections, come at you like a knuckleball. You never know. They're just never on a straight path for you.
Played back to Swain now. Anderson fires, and oh my gosh, Cavalieri leaned into it with his head to make that save.
Nobody wins with a headbutt.
Oh my gosh. That is folks, I've never seen that. Someone willingly moving their head to make a save. I can't wait to see this one again on the Heinz Energy replay.
Just shakes it off. He's good to go.
All right, let's take a look at it here in slow-mo. Shot from Anderson, and he leans into it. That wasn't going to touch him.
Even put it out for his own guys to try and clear.
All right, Carolina wins the face-off. They probably deserve that one, but they can't clear. Swain tries to settle it. It goes to the far side. Centered up for Stubbs off his skate, still available. It bounces around in between the hashes and will find its way back out into the neutral zone. So after all that commotion, Yates will skate it from behind his own net. It's poked off his stick, delayed offside here thanks to Panacek on the poke check. Say that 5 times fast. But Yates steals it right back. Carolina's going through a line change right now with the puck when it was right in front of their cage. Yates hits the trail man. Anderson jumps in, cuts to the front of the net, and that one deflected into the safety net, out of play.
It's a great attack to the net there, bent the corner, came right across the bottom of the circle. Just got a look, and defenseman beats him to the stick, chips it high.
Kirkby lines up for the draw. Stone's parked right behind him, looking for the one-timing bid, but Carolina will disrupt that opportunity by winning the faceoff. Butita will skate across the red line with it. And now Selaton will fire a deceptive shot. McAnanima had to be ready for it as it gets bounced into the corner. Oliveri now skating away. Will fire it all the way from the red line. That's a shot on goal, and Cavalieri will get credited with the save on that one. Steers it away for his teammates to pick up the loose change, and here they come. Keeley, that's Clay, will glide it in, shot around the wall. Nobody holding the blue line for Carolina. A lot of opportunities once they get the puck in the zone have been thwarted because they shoot it around the wall and nobody's holding the opposite side. Selaton will drop it back for Kramer. Now Kennedy, open ice, slap shot, and a shoulder save made by McAnanima. Oliveri gets over to the loose puck, and Kirkby now will skate away with it. He gets run into as he stood up by Pavlov. Puck still available. Clark fighting for it. Kirkby's lost his helmet, so he has to leave and go to the bench. Bond fires it towards the cage, and a stand-up save made by Cavalieri.
Yeah, Kirkby tried to force that puck a little wide there, got stood up on it. Another shot on net there. They just got to get their captain off the ice, make sure he's safe, and make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Face-off is won by the Black Bears. I believe Bernardo kicked that one into the crease, and Cavalieri will let the defense clean that up. Now Kennedy will go cross ice over to Kramer. Shot from distance, easily steered away by McAnanima. Kramer got to his own rebound, but that one blocked by Bernardo. Far side, Ramekers will pick it up. Here come the Black Bears, 3-on-2 if they hurry and come across the line. Shot by Bernardo, it hits Ramekers in the backside, I believe. Friendly fire for Binghamton that time. Ford, who has had not a lot of space to do a lot with the puck tonight, will just go cross ice with it. And the Black Bears come away with a partial steal. This is Clark in a board battle with Farmer. And Clark is sealed away as now White with the control near side. Here we go cross ice for Pastuca. Dropping it back for Ford. Those two play catch. Pastuca cuts to the front of the net. Power move, rolled off his tape at the last second. Good scoring opportunity, but on the failed attempt by Pastuca. Now Ford, slot trying to settle it down. He had Pastuca wide open, but he handcuffed his teammate as this one bounces out into the neutral zone. Binghamton will get a partial line change. Clark only man who gets off. Weaver trying to come away with the puck. He's pressured by Bowden. And Weaver will skate it away or give it up for Stubbs. Let the forward take control and break it out. Yates finds it, hits a dry spot, regains his balance, and the Black Bears are back on offense. Try to get it in down low. It's disrupted by Panicek. Her go far side for Pestuka. Pestuka cuts into the middle, and he's sent down to the ice by Dale Dion. Here comes Binghamton. CJ Stubbs, far side, took his eye off the puck for a split second, then got clipped up in the mouth by something. Carolina able to dump this one deep. McAnanama sets it up on a tee for Dion. Teams barking at each other in between the benches right now, but Carolina has control. Nate Keeley gets it deep into the far corner. Dion on the backhand. Too soft to get it out of the zone. This is King after the D-to-D passing. Makes its way down low for Nate Keeley, and now far side of the ice. Selvaton will fire. Shoulder save made by McAnanama. That's a big one from a low angle. Dion trying to soccer style that one out. Butita doing a good job of keeping it in temporarily. Giveaway and a penalty here coming up as Kirkby touches up. Slashing is the call. And Binghamton headed to the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again, Eli.
Third time tonight we're going to see this PK unit come out. Fourth time, I'm sorry. Either way, this team, known great PK. Are they still first in the league, Brooks?
Taking a look at the stat, they're actually third. Carolina has the #1 PK in the league.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Either way, what a deadly PK unit. Known for getting that puck out and getting scoring opportunities out of them.
I see where the confusion is. The Black Bears do lead the league in shorthanded goals. In that category, they are first. They have 14.
I feel like that makes them #1.
Unfortunately, not the way the stats roll out, because you can still score a shorthanded goal and give up the power play goal that hurts your percentage. So now Kramer will shoot it around the wall. 4th power play of the night for Carolina. Stone on the intercept, lost it. Man out in front, taken out by Thompson as Keeley was able to get the shot away. Keeley had to step on the defender. Dangerous spot for a Thunderbird to be lurking in the nest. 5:30 gone here in the 3rd period. Take a timeout, come back right after this.
Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital is proud to offer urgent care visits on Sundays between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. This service is open for both clients and non-clients alike. If your pet is sick and your primary care vet isn't open, give them a call at 607-656-4285 or visit romanacresvet.com for more information.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Defensive zone draw here. 32 seconds gone. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. Zach White will take the draw against CJ Stubbs. Stubbs will kick it over to the corner, or excuse me, to the wall. Stone will get it from the wall and send it back down to Cavalieri. Stubbs and Bernardo, the forecheckers. Stone and Bond, the defenders. Keeley comes across the line. Her drop it back over for White. Hit Bernardo in his stick, but it stays in play. Forward on the far side of the ice, trying to set up shop as Carolina's looking for the equalizer. Ford will skate in, top of the point. Fire, looking for a deflection. McAnanama didn't see it. Goes off the end wall. Black Bears locate it first. Cavalieri comes way out of his net, trying to catch the Black Bears in a line change, but the play is offside.
Regardless of the call, that Black Bears team made a fantastic change, was out to shut that one down immediately.
Oh, the pass came from the netminder. And this is going to move into the offensive zone for the Black Bears. short-handed. Kirkby, Thompson, Weber, and Anderson line up for a draw. Carolina will get control off the draw. 40 seconds left to go in the Dale Dion minor for slashing. Carolina 0 for 3, but 1 for 4 makes it look a whole lot better. Shot around the wall to the far side. Weber got there first and stopped the puck's progress as it's played up to the line for Panicek. Sent back across the ice now. Pastuca, a lot of ice looking for a tip. He got one from Butita, but Weber cleans it up before it got to Makinanamov. Shot all the way down here. Final rush for the Thunderbirds if they want it. Pastuca saucers it across to Keeley on the far side. Gets around Weber, but the puck slips on him. It falls into the corner. Dion comes out of the penalty box. Black Bears return to 5-on-5, even strength. Thompson, cross ice for Anderson. A lot of defensemen up on the play right now for the Black Bears, as Dion will go over for a forward. Binghamton had 3 defensemen on the ice there for a split second. Carolina's 0 for 4 on the man advantage. This one's chopped back in. Solviton gives it a look, but Weber already there on the spot. Has to go to work against Ford down low. Weber will just shoot it around the wall. Kennedy tries to seal the wall with his foot. It'll come out of the zone. And Pavlov actually loses his edge down low. It's a giveaway to Swain. In tight, trying to shoot it in. It bounces around. Stubbs is on it now. Backhand centered up for Swain. Cavalieri makes the save.
Cavalieri really shut the door on that one. That puck rolled the whole length of the ice pretty much. And then Swain gets control of it. Skater loses his edge, puts one on net. The rebound, just not a good look on the opportunity, and Cavalieri closes that door.
Tonight's big RJ exterminating pest of the game is Mario Cavalieri.
Binghamton will win the draw. Bond has a wrist shot blocked by a defender. Swain and Yates fight for the loose puck, but Carolina will get there first. Kennedy on the far side of the ice. And find a man. And this one put right back into the Carolina side of the ice. Shots are 28-21, favoring the Black Bears. 11:40 left to go here in the third period action. Black Bears applying a lot of pressure on the forecheck. Swain sends a man down to the ice. Yates comes away with the puck. Sent back up towards the blue line. Bond looks for a wrist shot. It's tipped on by Stubbs, but caught by Cavalieri.
Another one of those dribbler pucks from the left side blue line. Just kind of catches it right by the circle, pops up, and Cavalieri just swipes at it, gets a hold of it, stops the puck.
Next Black Bears home game, Friday, March 28th, 7 p.m. against the Danbury Hat Tricks. Only 3 home games left to go this regular season. Angelosi will play it ahead to Panicek. Now Clark will come across the line. He was onside, but he stripped of the puck cleanly. Pastuca far side. Tries to dodge the hip check from Stone. He did, but that allows the Black Bears defender to come away with the puck. Ramaker centering up, looking for Clark. Never made it there. Kingelosi will lose the handle on it to Sirota. Those two have been going at it with each other all night long. As Kingelosi listed at 6'2" without skates, and Zach Sirota is not that. Just leave it there. Offside against the Black Bears as Bond couldn't get there in time, right in front of the Carolina bench. Neutral zone draw here coming up right in front of the Thunderbirds bench.
I think even regardless of the PK, this period, this Black Bears team has really done a good job keeping in the offensive zone, getting looks, and Cavalieri's just been standing on his head to shut that one down.
Kirby will win the draw to the near side bench wall. Anderson will just shoot it in from the red line. Cavalieri will drop it down for a defender to play it. Clock continues to run. Here comes Keeley away with Butita. 2-on-2. Kennedy fires. Goes wide on the blocker side. And then big hit delivered on Kirkby, but the Black Bears will come back the other way. Oliveri shoots it from behind the red line. It's punched into the corner by Cavalieri. Sending it up for Oliveri. That time on the doorstep. Denied by Cavalieri. Helmet comes off. And we get a stoppage.
I'm not sure what's going on tonight. So much helmet action. 3 helmet saves, helmet pops everywhere. These goaltenders aren't afraid to use any part of their body to stop a puck.
Linesman separating the two sides here. Offensive zone draw here coming up for the Black Bears. Shots are now 31-21, favoring the Black Bears. White will win the face-off, and her get it out of the zone. Played ahead to forward. Here come the Thunderbirds. Kramer out wide, tries a toe drag move. Couldn't get around Dobles. Kirkby will push it up the wall for Thompson. Doesn't get it out. Weber will intercept, stretch pass looking for Kirkby. It's a skate race, and this is icing against Binghamton. Crowd doesn't like it. They thought Kirkby took a better angle to play the puck. They'll discuss it, find out when we come back. 9:49 left to go here. Halfway home in the third period. Black Bears up 1-0.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on 2 wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. 9:49 left to go here. Icing against the Black Bears. Looks like that headset that Eli's wearing has seen its better days. Gonna have to try to do some repairs. Looks like the electrical tape not taping anymore. We're back to the action here as Dobles will clear the puck out with some help from Tyson Kirkby. Remember, the Black Bears weren't allowed to change following that icing violation. That shot gets blocked by Weber on the dump-in attempt, actually, and it will bounce back out into the neutral zone. Now Binghamton able to get some bodies off the ice, but not all 5. As Kramer will go D-to-D with Kennedy. Ahead to Weber, who steals the puck, skates in, sidesteps a hit, trying to make it 2. Tie up in the corner. Yates trying to skate away with it. Broken stick for Weber. Makes a break for the bench. And he gets a new one from Dylan Konechny. Now Yates comes back into the play, dropping it back for Stubbs. Holds for a drag shot. Fanned on it. Broken driftwood doing some help for the Thunderbirds in the corner. Knocking the puck off the Black Bear sticks. Kennedy will play it off the wall ahead to Kramer, who will just take a soft elevator up the way for White. Now Pastuca comes in. He fires with a grade A opportunity. McAnanama able to make the save. Here comes the counterattack for Binghamton. Swain and Yates toe the line. They're onside. Carolina, though, recovers beautifully. Able to disrupt that scoring opportunity. Cangelosi will just chop it ahead. And McAnanama sets it up on a tee as we approach the 8-minute mark here in the period. Crowd comes alive here with a Let's Go Black Bears chant in a 1-0 hockey game. Yates coming across the line, gets by the first man, second man, forces Swain to send it high on a shot. Bond held the puck in the zone. And now it'll bounce out towards the red line. Binghamton trying quick re-entry. Stubbs doesn't look towards the bench. Instead, he looks towards Yates. Now Bond has a step on Farmer. Cuts to the front of the net. Flying poke check by Cavalieri. And her hang on.
He almost shot it on himself there. He got that poke out on Bond and it popped up on him. Lucky to get on top of it again.
So here's a look at the Heinz Ranger replay. Bond with a step. And maybe I got a little premature there. Wasn't a flying poke check. That was just a regular poke check. Didn't dive out.
Ooh, burn.
Face-off won by the Thunderbirds in their own end. This is King. Will play it over to the captain, Butita, but Thompson, that's Stone, opposite number. Held it in at the wall. Bond will pressure right in front of the Carolina bench, but this one will bounce all the way down to the goal line. But Ramekers has to play it before the icing line, so we will continue to play on. Bond, little bit of deja vu, skates in same side, sent across to Bernardo. Tipped off the glass and will fall harmlessly down to the ice. Third line doing some forward checking right now for the Black Bears as Bernardo will shoot it around the top of the wall. We go to the opposite corner for Sirota. 7-on-7 down low. And now Dion tries to play it across the ice for Anderson. Probably good that didn't work out because Selaton was cheating the play. Sirota taken down. Crowd wants a call. They don't believe it. We continue to play on. So now Butita skating away with it with King. 6:40 left to go here as King will send it into the opposite corner. Dion reversing it around for Sirota. Looking for Kirkby on the stretch pass. He got a stick on it. He's onside and will chase after it in the zone. Kennedy flies in. A lot of people back for Binghamton though. Goes out wide. Kennedy wrapped away off the puck by Dobles. Best defensive play in the rookie's first game. Ford now trying to saucer it ahead to White. Didn't find it, but Binghamton can't keep it in their control. White will skate back in on the backhand, trying to glide it ahead for Ford. Held in by White. Ford's down low with it, dropping it for Kramer. It's broken up by Anderson. Anderson and Ford with some shoves with each other. Ford's got a step now on Anderson. Cuts to the front of the net, and McAnanama makes the save. Bodies get tangled up behind the play, and tempers start to flare here on Saturday night.
Great save by McAnanama. Little extracurricular activities going on here for the boys. Not afraid to throw some punches, throw some elbows. Fortunately, I believe it's Anderson on the bottom of that pile. Going after Ford like that, it's kind of expected.
Eli hit the nail on the head. Most important thing there is McAnanama made the save. Looks like the referees are going to move this out. No, they're going to say it's going to be an offensive zone draw for Carolina. 5:51 left to go here. Looks like we're in for a good finish.
I think they're moving it back into the zone.
I think that is what they discussed. Stubbs lines up for the face-off. He goes up against Peter Panicek. Festuca comes back directly behind the center. Shot is blocked off the draw, I believe, by Yates. Panicek has it stolen away by his opposite number, Gavin Yates. Weber now coming across the line with company. Gets it past the first man, centering up. It's still available, but cleaned up by Butita. Out come the Thunderbirds. Going back the other way, Bowden toes the line, gets around Weber, a backhander in down low, deflected onto McAnanama's net. Friendly fire there Almost a disaster for the Black Bears. Butita comes back across the line. Panacek far side. He's got Bowdoin calling for it. Bowden now with it. 3 and white, centering up for Ford. Cannot leave him that open. McAnanamaw pounces on a loose punt. Her hang on and get a whistle.
This is what we touched on earlier at the start of this period. The Black Bears just got to lock down. They got to play smarter, and they got to keep this puck out of the zone. McAnanama's been seeing a few shots here these last few minutes, and we don't like that here. We got to get that puck out in the offensive zone. We need our own shots on net, and we need goals.
Big tie-up off the face-off. It finds the stick of Austin Thompson, and her skated away from the red line and dump it in. Cavalieri way out of his net to play it. Sent around the wall for Kirkby. Bounces through the blue paint. Cavalieri makes the save. Stone fires. Here ricochets high. Thompson gets a whack at it. Then Oliveri did too. They continue to poke at it. It's underneath Cavalieri, and there's a whistle. And that's where we're paused with 4:40 left to go.
Lots of pleasantries being exchanged between the teams. I'm sure they haven't seen each other in a while, and they're just catching up.
Let's go with that. 4:40 left to go. Final timeout of the night. We're back with you right after this.
Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017. Great music, world headlines every hour, and weather from meteorologist Mark Torello. Local personalities Doug Mosier, Rich Birdsall, Tanya, Heather Black, and Jerry James. 100% local. Binghamton's Rock Hits Magic 1017.
Welcome back in, everybody. Here's the Heinz Energy replay. Almost ricochets off the skate of Cavalieri from Kirkby. Didn't know where it was. Zach White found it first, and he was able to elevate it away from the goaltender's crease. Binghamton trying to hang on and win their 3rd game in a row. Pick up another 3 points. They're chasing down the #1 overall seed in the FPHL for the postseason. Both of these teams have already clinched their playoff spot. They're just playing for positioning. Kramer goes far side, tried to center up to Ford. It's knocked way back into the neutral zone. Binghamton will be the 1 seed in the Empire Division, but they're just trying to get an exclamation point and push themselves over the hump to get past Carolina and Athens, who are the only other 2 teams fighting for the #1 overall seed. Binghamton will play in Athens on April 2nd and April 3rd, a rare Wednesday-Thursday matchup. Final road trip of the season down in Georgia. Panacek and Stubbs line up for the draw. Check that. Bernardo will fire. It was Ramekers who took the draw instead, and it goes high above the net. Sirota, low angle, shoulder save made by Cavalieri, who's lost his stick. Bowden gets a handle on it, and now Cavalieri can retreat behind his net and grab his goalie twig. Panacek in the corner with it, 4 minutes left to go here in a 1-0 game. Austin Thompson has the only goal in this one. Stone puts it out towards the blue line. It's held in by the Thunderbirds. They settle it. Pestuka into the slot looking for Panacek. Bernardo read the play and had his stick in the right spot. From the red line, dump-in attempt is failed. Here come the Thunderbirds right back in. They run out of real estate though, and now they go for a line change. Quick touch up. Keeley's got to get back on side. He does. This one's fired off into the corner where White will fire it in on target. Dion will clean it up before it got to the goalie. Near side battle, you get a good look at it in your living room here from ice level. Kramer trying to pick it out of the corner. Ramekers tying it up against the wall. Clock is not the Thunderbirds' friend. The referee saying find it, and they do. Kennedy, cross-ice pass. It's blocked by Sirota on the attempt far side. Now Keeley, that is White centering it up for Ford. His pass is intercepted. Pavlov almost turned it over to Yates. He didn't see it. Oh my. That would have been a gift wrap present. Kennedy comes in instead, low angle, shoots it off the glass. They say it stays in play. Now Dion will skate away with it. As Pavlov with control of the puck. Played it off the wall, stolen by Swain. Approaching the 2:15 mark, Dion will go for a line change. Black Bears get it back out into neutral territory. White's got to get back, he does. Pestuca comes across the line. His drop pass, though, would have put the Thunderbirds offside. Butita now will steer it away as White was going for a line change. Coach Harrison puts his arms up in the air. Not happy with that play from his captain. Farmer now far side. They take a look at Cavalieri, and there he goes. He breaks for the bench. Extra attacker is out. Gus Ford on the ice. Stone has it on the backhand. He tries to clear, sent down with a textbook hit from Farmer. Far side of the ice now. Keeley fires a one-timer, bouncing around. McAnanama made the initial save. It's still available far side. Bond tries to get into a loose puck. Ford picks it out of the corner. It's sent around the wall to the far side. Clay Keeley holds it in. Thompson pokes it off his stick for a split second, but they grab it back. 80 seconds left to go here in Binghamton. Farmer on the far side of the ice. Gets it over to Batita. Tried to find Ford, but he got handcuffed. Played back up to the line. White's on the ice now for Carolina. Can he be the hero once again? Shot blocked by Oliveri. Late game scenario. Love to see Oliveri out there. Oliveri will glide it up into the air. Not on target. Not going to have enough for icing. Play continues on. Clock continues to run. Oliveri will shoot it right back in from the red line. 45 seconds left to go. Carolina looking for the equalizer. This is Ford with it. He skates up the ice against Weber. Ford fires. Kick save made by McAnanama. Binghamton gets it out. 30 seconds left to go. Quick re-entry for the Thunderbirds. This is White. Shooting it around the wall into the trapezoid. Anderson sent down to the ice by Ford. White picks it out from the half wall. Looking for the man on the back post, Butita. Pavlov steps into a shot. Save made by McAnanama. He hangs on.
What a fantastic possession there by McAnanama. Just getting peppered down low, stands tall, isn't afraid to get out of that net there, and just swallows that one home. No opportunity there on that back door.
Timeout Carolina with 13 seconds left to go. So Coach Harrison uses his one and only timeout. Last opportunity to draw something up here. It'll be a 6-on-5 opportunity for the Thunderbirds. We talked about it last night. Danbury called their timeout with 9 seconds left. All depends on how clean the face-off goes for either side, what's going to happen. Face-off won by Carolina. Kramer fires. It's blocked by Bernardo. 8 seconds left to go. Carolina tries to regroup through the neutral zone. 4 seconds left to go. They misplay the puck. Sent down the length of the ice. And that is it. Black Bears win by a final score of 1-0. McAnanama picks up another shutout. And Binghamton retains the bragging rights over Carolina in the only matchup against the Thunderbirds this season. McAnanama with a 26 save, a shutout performance. Austin Thompson, the game-winning goal. What a game. Absolutely what you expected with the two heavyweights doing battle with each other. We're gonna take a timeout, come back. La Quinta In and Suites post-game show right after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome in, everybody. La Quinta In and Suites post-game show. That's a look at the second star of tonight's game, brought to you by La Quinta In and Suites. And there's the #1 star pitching the shutout, Connor McAnanama. Stopped all 26 shots that he saw. Leads the Black Bears to victory. Mario Cavalieri got the 3rd star of the night, making 34 saves for Carolina. But Binghamton will get the last laugh. They get 3 points closer to clinching the #1 overall seed, now make it 12. Binghamton wins a very rare 1-0 game here tonight, Eli.
In front of the sold-out crowd tonight, it was a great game regardless. The score doesn't really reflect just how into it these fans were. The plays, the hits, the shot opportunities, it didn't matter. It wasn't a dead moment in this whole arena the entire night. It was a fantastic outing. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Once again, the Rocco J. Testani 3 stars of the game. Carolina's goaltender Mario Cavalieri made 34 saves tonight. He's the 3rd star of the night. 2nd star was the man who scored the only goal of the night, Austin Thompson, the 29th of the season. Tyson Kirkby got the assist on the goal. And Connor McAnanama makes 26 saves in net in the shutout performance. Once again, the franchise leader in shutout grabs another one. And the Black Bears will head into Watertown next weekend on a 3-game win streak on Friday and Saturday.
As Brooks even touched upon, McAnanama, the shutout tonight, it's just another one on the season for him. Just what a fantastic year he's put together so far, especially sitting between those pipes. Just what a fantastic game. Him and Thompson. Thompson, that shot at the top of the circle there off the face-off draw. What a great look. Sneaks it home. And it's just great battle so far. Great job controlling the neutral zone on the ice and not really giving up too much on the power play as well. The PK unit really stepped up tonight. They went 0 for 4, the Thunderbirds tonight. The PK unit really did a great job. Not many looks, not many setup plays. Just keeping pucks out of the way and not keeping anything towards McAnanama.
As Eli just mentioned, Carolina was 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Binghamton was 0 for 1. Binghamton finished the game with 35 shots on target. Carolina finished with 26. 13 in the 3rd for the Black Bears, 9 for the Thunderbirds. Binghamton wins 1-0 here on the only matchup of the season against Carolina. So, that'll just about do it here for us tonight on the broadcast. Thank you to everybody who stuck with us through the technical difficulties tonight. Had a great finish to the broadcast. Very exciting game. Emergency backup broadcaster Eli Worth filling in for Alex Jones and Cole Parenti. Grabs another win under his belt. How many games are you up to now this season?
4-1.
4-1. All right. So that's a pretty good record. Then again, Black Bears have a pretty good record as well. They improved to 42-5-1 on the season. 8 to go. See how the Black Bears finish? It starts next Friday and Saturday against the Watertown Wolves up at the Watertown Municipal Arena. For my partner tonight, Eli Worth, super producer Luca Dobson on the 1s and 2, Josh Williams and his excellent video team, Trevor Predenziano, Bobby Gross, EJ Worth, Kelsey Lane, and Alex Jones and the entire game day staff. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off from the Binghamton Black Bears. We'll talk to you live from Tully's on Tuesday at 6 p.m. for the next edition of the Coaches Show. Until then, have a good night. Enjoy your Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all, and to all a good night.